I'm Christine Roiti.
I'm Vincent Muritu.
I'm Sharon Kisiak.
Virginia Wangoi.
Kevin Malita.
And we are ambassadors of change. Kisii Region, Kenya. We transform.
Raise their self-esteem. Why? Because if you deal with these three things, you will already be answering some of the problems we have faced after. You will say that, for instance, in the Kisii region, statistics show that there are so many kids becoming pregnant. This is seen because the parental care is missing.
So we use it as the main thing, but use the other points who support. So when we begin as an engineer, so when we address it, we look at it. And then we did that the main thing. What about the like, okay, you want us to learn it again. How we use it to do that to do invention to and we can do this and discover this and we can do this.
We identified that the challenges that the young people are going through are common in Kisii region, and that's why we decided to team up with my colleagues, because we identified that we applied for the same thing. So we decided to combine our efforts to identify these particular problems that our youths go through in our region.
Outreach here at Kisii College, and we are doing the SNCC program outreach, and we are grateful for all the things. Having fun with the kids is awesome. Thank you so much. I hope we get to change the world.
Now we are having a football game to make them come together and socialize, which acts as a unity and also shida gani unapitia nyumbani kama shuleni? Unajua rafiki yako mmoja mwenye kuna shida ni kwa nani mwingine anataka kujaribu kama Sharon?
We are ambassadors of change from Kisii location, Kenya. Today is our first outreach. We've managed to acquire a number of children whom we've socialized with. We've shared biscuits and talked to them about SNCC, that's creating awareness. Them playing together creates unity. We've danced with them, played football, and we hope to do great things that will make a change in future. Ambassadors of change, we
Hello once again, this is the Seven Nurture Child Care. This is a group of our change makers. SNCC Change Makers!
My name is Christine Roiti, an ambassador of change for the Save and Nurture Child Care. This is an NGO foundation it's an international foundation. So basically, we are seeking to transform and change young people's lives. And with transforming the lives, we are trying to identify the particular challenges they're going through and the problems they face in their society. It might be in the family, it might be at school, it might be at the environment that they're brought in. So just to start with, we are glad you came and you want to show us, and in one way or another, you might be vulnerable or might have experienced this. So would you just mind introducing yourself, who you are you a student, and where do you reside?
Thank you. I'm a student in Kisii University. The youth out here are very, very vulnerable. And from what has been going on, the murder cases, the cold-blood murders of different individuals, from the Moi University student to the Pony University student to a certain mother in Mary, it's so uncousinly. It's something that has to be condemned totally in the society. And this, I'm very much sure, the bottom line and the cause of all these relationships. Most of the youths out here are in relationships they don't know how they got into. Relationships they have no idea of their outcome. They're in relationships because of peer pressure, I guess. And there are people whose mindset cannot be changed.
So what should you encourage the society, what should you encourage the government to do to end up all these cases of murder and the problems that we're experiencing with the country?
Before I move to that, I'd like to say one thing. Concerning these murders, the boy child has been defended in that they are using mental retardedness as a scapegoat. You just can't tell me someone in his right senses will go kill someone, then you can't say he's mentally disturbed. How?
Right, Faithan is just one voice that is representing and talking on behalf of the girl child. Just as you have heard her speak, she has a lot of pain. She really feels about the injustice that the girl child is going through. And what is alarming is the recent murder cases, and I'm talking of the universities in our country, Kenya. One is Pwani University and another one is Moi University, where a genius mind and a great mind of a 60-year university student being murdered in a broad daylight, and nobody did anything about that. So just as she's requesting the government, according to Faith, the government has really backslided on its duty and its responsibility towards its citizens. And some of these things are happening, and when you go to the love triangle thing, the love triangle issues, it's because young youths lack the assertiveness and the awareness about everything about love. So we are encouraging, and she is requesting the government and the country and the international world to help us and support us in mentoring these young people so that they may learn of the self-awareness and the assertiveness so that they can be able to defend themselves on this. And the government should also implement strict rules and regulations that will help each and every individual get their justice. And especially the girl child is more vulnerable.
SNCC ambassadors go out to reach out to young people and change their lives, giving them advice and mentoring them. We, as ambassadors of Change Kisii region, went and met a boy. His name is Joseph Kisiak. He shared a story of a girl, Faith Ruth.
The name of my friend was Faith Ruth.
How old was she when she faced this challenge?
She was 11 years old.
She was 11 years old. What was the challenge she faced?
She faced pregnancy.
Oh, so she got pregnant at the age of 11.
Yeah.
So what do you think was affected after her pregnancy at the age of 11?
Her performance was affected with the pregnancy.
Oh, so she was a good student, then she started dropping in terms of grades.
Faith Ruth was a girl in class 5 at the age of 11. She got pregnant and had to drop out of school. That challenge did not only affect her because she dropped out of school, but the influence she had in class also affected her classmates. The classmates felt bad that a fellow classmate had lost. In the fact that the students in the class would have loved that her knowledge would be shared with them. But unfortunately, she was not there to share it with them. She dropped out of school and she never went back to school. Joseph shared this story, saying that if only they will reach out to the girls in primary school, in high secondary schools, this will change their mindset. They will change their attitudes, and maybe it will help them grow to be a people who will change the world at large. And in this, I only request that SNCC might support these young girls, that as they grow up, they may know what is right and how to do and to deal with their lives. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sharon Kisiak, an ambassador of change and a member of the Kisii region team. While carrying out our activities to find out the challenges that the society faces, I came across a girl by the name Terry from Kereri Secondary School. She was willing to share a story about her friend who got pregnant while in high school. She wasn't really ready to share her story, so we went through with that and managed to find out that her friend got pregnant while in high school. And the reason as to why she got pregnant is because of lack of basic needs and irresponsibility among the parents. The girl gave birth and came back to school, but then her performance had really deteriorated, which really affected the class as a whole. The girl wished that the government, the world, and SNCC at large would intervene in the situation so that we can be able to help the less privileged as well as the girl child in the community. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Kevin Maito, one of the ambassadors of change from the Kisii region. I was able to, as we were trying to find out one of the challenges that the girl child is facing among the community, we came up with female genital mutilation, which is one of the contemporary issues in the community. Therefore, I was able to find one of the clients who shared a friend's story concerning female genital mutilation. Hello, I'm Kevin from Kisii University, a student here in second year. I'm an ambassador of change from Kisii, Kenya. Thank you. I have my friend, a client of me, who is ready to share a story concerning FGM, which stands for female genital mutilation, which is one of the problems that is a problem in the Kisii region. Welcome. Kindly may you introduce yourself?
I'm Zipporah Osire, a student at St. Charles Rwanda. I stay in Gekoma.
Thank you. Kindly may you share with us a brief story concerning the challenges that you ladies face in the society?
FGM.
Okay, about FGM, can you kindly talk about, have you ever experienced this, or you have someone, the family or the community has experienced it?
Me, myself, have not experienced the problem, but I have my colleagues who have. There was a girl whose name was Sharon. She went undergo the FGM,
yes,
but she bled a lot and she died.
Hello, I'm Virginia Wangoi, a member of Kisii region team of ambassadors in Kenya, and as an ambassador of change, I also happen to go through these challenges that the girls are going through in our society today and even today. And as I was growing up, during my education levels at class 6, I faced such a challenge, which was on sexual harassment, whereby a family friend's son was left in charge of me as a girl. Was left in charge of me, and as my parents left, hours later, he turned to be whoever he turned to be and sexually harassed me. After this event, it became very hard for me to go back to the normal me, and even because this happened, it happened during a holiday, and after the holiday I went back to school. I was in boarding school by then, and when I went back to school, it was hard to deal with my education as it was normally, because I even dropped so much in my grades, and yes, and when I went back home, my parents were just questioning why these grades, and I couldn't explain to them, because even from the word go, I did not tell them what happened, because I feared that the two families would have broken up if I shared this story with them. So I decided to stay with it on my own. Growing out of the situation was very hard for me, and I even before I decided to share it with my family, I found it so much difficult, because it was kind of eating me up.
SNCC, Save and Nurture Childcare.